I wasn't
You're
aware
not
this was
starting the
recorded.
stream, Vesper. I haven't gotten the notification from Twitch yet.
No, I
Everybody do the crash.
just accidentally unplugged one of my monitors. All
Let's
right.
do constitution checks. See who gets drunk first.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and skip ahead to the morning. Out of interest of time.
Boo.
Yes, I know.
Constitution.
Boo, you
Who
suck.
got
I wanted to get
Boo.
Boo. Get off the stage.
Boo!
Boo.
We want a new DM.
Boo! Yes, out of the interest of time.
All
We'll
right.
We'll say you guys had a heck of a night.
No fun, no RPing, no fun zone.
Mm.
I mean, if you guys want to do legit like person to person RP, that's fine.
Next session on Dragon Ball P.
Let's do a constitution save. See who gets hungover.
Can we at least do that, OC? Can we at least do that?
Oh yeah, definitely make Constitution saves.
Okay.
The DC for the first one will be 12. The DC for the second one.
Yo, meets beat.
Wah, wah.
Zhanghua is destroy. Zhanghua basically destroys herself during the first night. Just slamming drinks. Dude, just take a whole bottle. Just
It's canon now. Zhanghua's a lightweight.
OC, so what were you talking about before we Zhanghua flopped? Something about a 12?
This was for a hangover, man.
The DC was 12.
I was gonna propose whatever. It doesn't matter. Y'all have a crazy time, and come the morning, you're for the most part okay.
You all just hear from Zhanghua's room.
Since I meets beats, I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, he is kind of.
I'm almost there. I'm hanging in there, but I'm still affected.
It takes some concentration, but he's all right for the most part. Zhanghua is
I'm gonna die.
Shut up! Just throw it up. Just get it out of your system, weakling. Wimp.
Don't make me come in there and beat you up.
Oh yeah, bring it. I bet you can't even get out of the door.
The morning rolls round.
You just hear her trying to move, and you just hear a thud, just a poof.
That's what I thought, sweetheart.
I guess I just like thud out the door.
Give me like 5 minutes and some coffee, and you're dead, kiddo.
Yeah, I'm out. And then he leaves. Eo leaves to like get away from the noise.
Okay. Anyway.
All right. So here's a good question. Who's the first one awake, and who's the first one to leave the bedroom?
I would assume Benson would be the first to wake up since he went to bed first.
Yeah, and he's not hammered at all, or has any alcohol in his system.
All right, Benson.
Yes.
As after you wake up, might I presume you head downstairs for some breakfast?
Yep.
Excellent. As you do so, you arrive downstairs and you see the tavern down below is full of ungulates. And they all sort of turn as you walk down and stare at you for a split second. I suspect you're not used to having so many eyes on you.
No.
That said, there's a poignant pause, and then the townsfolk let out a series of exuberant cheers.
Benson just flinches and screams a bit.
Hoopla!
Various hip hoorays.
Like everyone's like, and then Benson just
shouts of excitement.
Shut up! I don't care if you're happy. Shut up! You hear just like, I don't have power attack doesn't exist, but I just make power attacks on the floor with my stick.
You're like the opposite of that broom lady that like pokes the ceiling to make her neighbor shut up, but like you're slamming the ground.
Boom,
Oi,
boom,
keep the
boom,
noise
boom,
down
boom,
in
boom.
there.
I keep the noise down. I've got a hangover.
I am
And John
too.
Wall suddenly turns British for some reason.
Yes, because why not?
Well, you don't want to hear Manuel's mom's voice.
I
The
mean,
crowd-
I turn.
The crowd
I-
surges forward to basically embrace and envelop Benson.
Oh god.
They do that crowd lifting thing, you know? Like, 3 cheers!
As it
Hooray!
gets dangerously close, there's a guard who manages to shove his way through to the front and basically sort of stop the crowd right in front of you. He's a little too close for comfort.
All right, back it up.
But he looks down at you. He's like, "You're the ram, correct? The magical one.
Well, it's cheap, but yes.
Follow me, please."
Well,
I'm
okay.
assuming me and Ophelia get up next at the exact same time.
Yes. We'll get to the two of you in just a hot second.
1. All right, let's see.
That was
Yay!
hot. That was a
See?
hot second.
Scene shift. The guard leads you out, and it's not easy. The crowd is feeling very affectionate towards you and showering you with great praises. They appear to be very, very happy that these series of events have unfolded. And when you're taken outside, you're taken to basically a celebration, and you're taken through up to the Market Square Tamasha's home, and you see the Market Square is basically very festive at the moment. There's a lot of last-minute decorations that were thrown, or rather sudden, but there's no denying it. This town is having a party. And the door to Tamasha's hut opens, and the guard basically just sort of signals for you to go in. Might I presume you head in?
Who?
You, Benson.
Oh, me. Sorry, dude.
It's still on you,
Yeah,
Benson.
yeah,
You're the protagonist.
Yes, the camera is firmly upon you.
Oh god, I never had this much attention. Sorry.
Be entertaining. Do something fun. Do a flip.
Oh no!
So, as you enter into the shop, you see Masha apparently isn't quite as bedridden. He still doesn't look very good, but he's at least happy. And he smiles as you enter. Heard that you have saved us. Bandits are no more.
Yeah, we got the bad guy.
He looks thoughtful for a second as he considers you. I have a gift for you.
For me?
Nods.
Nah.
You I cannot explain the terror that we have suffered under the hooves. This is one of the few things I have left. He hobbles back into the back, and his voice is a little muffled and distant, but you still make it out. Belongs to me. I used it in my younger years as I traveled, but I think those days are past. He comes back out. I think the bandits have seen in part. He hands you an interesting and at the bottom of it appears to be a lone tooth. It seems to be little more than a simple string with a dog's tooth tied at the end of it.
Oh, thank you.
This got me through many dangerous moments. It should save you.
What kind of things does it do? What kind of things does it do?
He grins. It will change you into the mightiest sheepdog possibly imagine.
Thank you. I guess
Where
I'll put
she
it on.
Is this how
confirmed?
Benson becomes the Hulk or something?
Where sheep confirmed? Where sheep confirmed?
No, this is how Benson gets an amulet that turns him into a werewolf a limited number of times per day.
Woo!
Wait, he
Because
becomes a friggin' werewolf?
Where
that's,
sheep?
that's the
Where
stat.
sheep.
He actually becomes a sheepdog. That's what he transforms into, or a sheepdog. But the stat block he'll be using is werewolf. And this is because when I asked y'all for loot, that was what he gave me. I was like, all right, well, he asked for loot, so that's what he gets for loot.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
The unicorn who was with you. What was her name?
You mean Ophelia?
Yes. If you get a chance, send her to me, would you?
I will. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to give him a big hug. Because
He's a bit-
for
he's a
Benson,
bit-
it's like his mentor again.
He's a bit frail, but you could give him a gentle hug.
I roll for the biggest hug. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to hurt him.
He rolls that one. Benson transforms the werewolf. He
Nom nom nom.
Oh no.
Oh, he cracked his spine just like Bane broke Batman, so he's dead.
Alright,
I will break you.
basically
is your ally.
basically this amulet will turn you into a werewolf a number of times per extended rest equal to your constitution modifier.
Via a constitution modifier.
2.
And while you are transformed into werewolf form, you cannot use spells. You have full possession of your senses. You're not going to go berserk or try and kill your allies.
Okay.
A werewolf is actually surprisingly appropriate. And then I'll send you the stat block for a werewolf because that will become your stats while you're in that form.
Cool.
Also, you will have to get it upgraded to get it to basically level up with you.
Oh, okay. So I have to go to like a magic shop or something.
Basically.
Ah, okay.
And then let's go ahead and shift gears back to the rest of the hungover group. Although I should ask right before we do. Benson, what do you do?
What do I do? Well, besides the hug, I say the thing around my neck, and I guess head back.
All right. Do you wish to join the celebrations?
Sure, why not?
Excellent. Okay.
Live it up, man. Live it up.
All right. Now to the hungover group and along my wishing for death.
I'm going to try and crawl out of my room.
I will go down to the lobby.
Yeah, I get up and I start to head downstairs.
As a side note, I use the term werewolf.
Loosely.
Well, I use it for ease of explanation.
Oh.
What he referred to it as, it'll transform you into the biggest sheepdog you can imagine. That's the canon actual term. I'm just using werewolf for it because it's easier than trying to like.
Dog.
Basically, I'm using it for mechanics reasons.
Okay.
Lycanthropy.
I liken that idea.
Yes.
Any case, so me and Colorado head down. Ophelia, you joining?
Yes.
Well,
Zhanghua.
Yeah?
Come on, you're slacking.
Shut up, you. I'll push you down. I'll push you down.
You're gonna push me down. Oh, Zhanghua, you're so forward. At least take me out to dinner first.
Yes. She just
I'm
gets
a
up.
strength check to kind of assist Xianghua.
If you're gonna try and
Thanks.
help her get over her hangover, you're gonna.
No, just to hold her up.
Oh, then don't worry.
Oh, see.
There's no need to make a check for that.
OC. I just thought of
'cause I was
something
ready to
funny.
make one.
Come again?
OC. I just thought of something funny. Can I use spare the dying on Zhanghua?
Sure.
You know, there is a
Would that
spell.
cure
No,
her-
actually,
her-
there's a specific spell that would actually be perfect for this.
We'll say it takes. We'll say it takes it takes most of the edge off. Not all of it, but most of it.
All of it.
All right, then I go to Zhanghua, who is now slumped over Colorado, and I go, this should help, Zhanghua. Hold on. Then magic. Boom. There. Better?
A little, I guess. Everything is still really bright,
Well, tough luck.
but I just need some eggs and some coffee, and I'll be good.
All right, then. Well, let's sit down.
Part of a balanced breakfast.
Balanced coffee.
Well, as you head down, there's another roar of applause and cheers as a lot of you come into sight.
Noise too loud. Shut up.
Please, quiet.
And this time there is no guard to stop the crowd from mobbing you and sucking you in like some sort of giant gelatinous cube.
No touching, no, wait, wash those hooves. No, don't pull on that. Oh!
And as some of you find yourselves being, what's it called? Crowd surfing?
Crowds, okay.
Crowd surfing.
When you're up in the air. So you find yourself like that. Others have been sat down at a table, and there's like a feast being thrown down in front of you, and it's sort of a mixture and a bit of a semi-painful but extraordinarily exuberant blur.
I don't think I can eat all this.
More for me. Just
Basically us.
she just goes right into it, not caring.
Oh yes, this one. I've often wondered what fate befell the poor child after.
Yeah. So I tried to shout over the crowd at Zhanghua, Colorado, and Ophelia. Guys, are you all right? Hello?
I'm assuming I'm assuming you said we have food in front of us, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You just hear, I'm feeling great.
Eat 'em, Reese's Puff. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Some boy. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Colorado,
Eat 'em up,
Ophelia,
put the check.
are you
put the
guys
check.
okay?
We have food in front of us. I'm stuffing my face.
What about Ophelia?
I'm gonna vanish from sight.
Marvelous. All right, so
Well, I'm gonna get up and just kind of try and get out of whichever hotel we were at. I'm guessing the
shipping
sand.
sands, yeah.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
one.
so-
I'm gonna try and leave.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go through reverse order. Zhanghua, what are you going to do?
Eating.
I'm,
Eating and assuming they are giving me all the best coffee.
pretty much. And then the root of the question is: do you wish to join the festivities, or is there anything? Anything
Once
particular to
I
do?
finish eating and get rid of and start feeling good with this hangover slowly going away, then yeah.
Cool. Io, what do you wish to do?
I'm going to leave, and I'm gonna go meet Mephistopheles Mephisto III.
All right, cool. Colorado, are you doing anything particular?
All right. So wait, can I see what's everyone else doing? You kind of
Look-
I kind of got cut off for a while.
Zhanghua is joining the celebrations. Io is heading over to talk to the new captain of the guard. Benson has joined the celebrations, and we're finding out what you want. Basically, the question is: are you going to join the celebrations, or is there anything special you want to do?
Celebrate good times. Come on.
All right, then I'll take that as you're joining the celebrations.
Yep.
All right, and then Ophelia, I believe you said you're heading off somewhere?
Yeah, I'd rather not be in the crowd.
Excellent. Is there any particular place you're heading to?
Maybe visit Lavender.
All right, then. Let's see here. And then question, Benson.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, do you flag down Ophelia? Or I should say seek for her? AKA, do you deliver the message to her that Masha wishes to see
Yeah,
her?
I want to track her down. That's what
Alright,
I
then.
think Benson would do.
All right, so let's go ahead and go with EO. EO, getting out of the shifting sands is no, and navigating the streets is even somewhat more difficult. As you notice, not only are the guards celebrating, at least those who can celebrate, but even several prisoners who are taking the night raids are now celebrating as well.
The heck? Excuse me. Coming through.
Finding the captain of the guard isn't too difficult. He appears to be. It is clear that he has been drinking, but either through sheer determination or because he was a massive heavyweight, it appears he's not overly affected by however much he's been drinking. But you do find him, and as you approach, he does sort of look up at you and sort of signals for you to sit down next to him.
Go and sit down next to him and, bartender, I'll take one.
He's actually sort of out in the open, makeshift
Never
table.
mind, I'll get one myself.
Hey, so wait, hold on. No, different. Shift mindset, and okay. He sits down and he smiles at you. He's like, I know I already said it last night. Say it again, but he lifts up the glass and takes a swig. But you want something? Well, what can I do?
Really, the only thing I came over for is to ask you something.
What's up?
Call it a favor, but
Hmm?
I'd really like that crystal that you gave that we gave you to store back.
Oh, Masha has it right now. We sent it to him for safekeeping and to identify it. So you have to talk to him.
All right then. And I guess I'll go visit Masha. You have a good time. You guys deserve it.
Oh, and when you see him, be quiet. He's still recovering. He got pretty mad.
Got it. And I get up and I guess head over to Masha.
Okay then. Ophelia.
I don't want to get wrapped up in this entertainment, so I'm gonna sneak to wherever Lavender is. I'm assuming Dinara's office.
Pretty much, yes. The two of you. Actually, is there any specific RP you wish to do with her?
Not really. I just wanted to see her.
Okay. Well, she appears to be of a similar mindset to being in crowds is still very hard for her, so she's enjoying a very quiet, away from everyone. Well, she's not in Dinar's office. Dinar is in Dinar's office,
Okay.
and is none too pleased to see people. So Lavender is currently in a different room.
All right. But
Quietly.
Dinara's in her office.
Yes, Dinar is in her office.
Okay.
And she simply just dismisses you or more or less show up.
Yeah, I just snort at her and then walk to where Lavender is.
And not long after arriving to Lavender, you see a message that Masha wishes to see.
Okay.
Because Masha wants to talk to you, that's why.
All right, fine.
I was just being cheeky because someone back in Colorado's background noise said, "Why?" at the perfect moment.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I'm muting my mic real quick.
No worries. And I presume you would go speak with Masha, yes?
Yeah.
All right. Let me think about how I want to do this.
Do it well.
Zhonghua in Colorado, Benson, and then there's me and Ophelia.
All right. Ophelia and Io, you arrive at Masha pretty much at the same time.
Hmm?
Right.
Ophelia, what are you doing here?
I was told that Masha had something for me.
Oh. Huh. It's almost the exact same reason why I'm here, except I'm here to get something from Masha. Or ask for something.
So I guess we walk up to Masha.
Yeah. All right, let's go in.
So, in you go, I assume?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No reason to delay.
As you head in, the store front is empty, but you hear some shuffling in the back.
Playing poker.
Yes. As he comes to the front and looks up, and looks a little surprised to see the both of you. There's like, "Oh, hello. You are Ophelia, yes?"
Yes. I heard that you were looking for me.
He looks over at Io. And you
Our EO.
have that book, do you not?
Yes. That'd be me.
Nods. Yes, I wish to speak to you.
Oh.
Unicorn. Ophelia, sorry.
That's fine. I can wait.
Yeah. Give
Okay.
me just a hot second.
Why'd
No.
you give her-
Tell me things are now.
Why'd you give Ophelia the crystal?
I have a feeling that's going to happen. Don't worry, I have a backup plan. And it's called nothing.
Sounds about right for you.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Are we all gonna get something from like certain NPCs?
No, just the cool people.
Ooh.
That's it. I'm leaving the chat. Bye.
Aww. You know, OC, it's been more than a hot second. I think it's been about a hot couple minutes.
Sorry about that. My landlord called and had an important to give me.
Oh, okay, then it's perfectly all right.
Yes,
Red
moving on.
stew. Your red stew.
Masha looks at Ophelia. Forgive me for being forward, but I understand that you can't use magic.
Wait, what?
Diplomacy might not be one of Masha's strong suits.
Oh, thanks for just boarding that out.
So I look surprised. I look around. I presume Io is not in the room with me.
I thought we were just all in the same room. I was just
Yeah,
like
you're-
sitting down in the corner.
Yeah, you're both in the storefront.
Okay, so I look at Io. I growl at him a bit, and then I look back at Masha. Yes.
Odds. And then he looks over at Io, and then his eyes get kind of wide. He's kind of like a oops. So he kind of sort of clears his throat awkwardly. I'm sorry. I wish to speak with you.
If you guys need some privacy, I can step out real quick.
if you wouldn't mind.
Sure. Just I'll just be outside. Just call when you guys are done, and I go outside.
And as you head out, Masha sort of if he had a finger, he'd like pull it at his collar, but not bad. I thought your companions knew.
Only one did.
That's fine. It's not something I divulge to anyone.
Yes, I know a little of culture, assuming you were raised in the woods.
I was.
He hobbles forward and puts the crystal on the desk. I have been studying this, and I thought of you as I did so. I fear it is not what it was when you found it, but I think it is better suited in your hooves than any other.
I knew it. I knew it.
Shut up, Colorado. Go back to partying.
You just hear a voice from like all across town. Called it.
I just look around like, what the heck? We just yell.
That's for me to know. You to never find out.
Yes.
Crawling in my skin.
I've become so numb.
And this part we learned about Ophelia's past, where she was a groupie for Linkin Park.
I wanna feel.
Orange will not peel.
I do not mean.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Exactly. Now.
I went too far to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Da 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 da.
Them's Tabletop Herds, officially sponsored by Linkin Park.
One thing, I
Are
don't
you
know
kidding
why.
me?
It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind.
Linkin Park.
Mine.
Adding to that, Hot Topic.
Linkin Park is officially sponsored by them Tabletop Herds. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Get it right, Colorado.
Spoiler.
Yep.
Any case,
Any further, we'll have to add Hot Topic to that list.
Hot Topic, hit me up for a sponsor. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so anyway, I guess Ophelia kind of picks it up in her hooves, looks back at Masha, and says, "I'm not sure I deserve this after the way I acted yesterday."
he looks at you with a somewhat strange look. Suppose that is for you to decide. But I can only imagine the hard you have faced. Perhaps this will help. Take it as a gift. A thank you for what you have done.
She grips it tighter and says, "You're right. But this time I'll use it for the right purposes." And I pocket it.
He nods. I suppose I am boring you from the party.
That's fine. I'm not much of a party mare anyway.
Send in your friend. And I must rest.
All right. As you were. Good day.
He nods in reply.
I walk out. Lunfi,
Oh, after this, I'd like to take a visit to a specific elephant.
all right.
I need to address the elephant in the room.
Yep.
Yes.
Tell Lunfi to go inside, and then I basically walk out wherever. Doesn't really matter.
All right. See ya. And I head inside.
Alright. Masha looks at you. Now then, how can I help you?
So I heard from Captain Nephis that he gave you the crystal, and I was going to ask you if you would mind giving it to me.
Oh, I just gave it to your friend.
Oh.
Awkward.
All right.
Uh,
There's just like a confused face on Neo's face.
you seem conflicted. Why is that?
Well, oh, shut up, you. Well, well, first off, I didn't want it for me. I wanted to actually, well, give it to her as an actual present to try and smooth things over from what we've done, or I should say what I've done today.
USA.
Quiet.
Shut up.
Oh,
Canadian is offended.
I see.
I guess now I have to think of something else.
He thinks hard. Come to me once the celebrations are over. Perhaps I can help you.
All right. Well, that's all I really came here to do, so
No,
I guess I'll be on my way.
I bid you farewell. As I hobble into the back.
All right, and as he walks out the door, he says, "Have a good one."
He sends back somewhat inaudible farewell, but the same general spirit.
All right, then I guess I'm just go back to the shifting sand, see if things have quieted down there.
Not really. Everything's really excited.
Well, whatever.
Everything.
Then screw it. I'm gonna just go and finally get something to eat. I think my stomach is fine now.
And Colorado.
Yes.
Well, the elephant in the room is not actually in his room. He is outside celebrating with the people.
Oh, really?
Yes, it appears the backside of his tent has been opened for all to see. And apparently he has a whole lot of good stuff back there. Several barrels of fine wine, some very nice food, that sort of thing. Apparently this guy likes to travel in style.
Well, I'm going to approach Dilnaz with a big friendly greeting.
That's quite the greeting. I did not realize that blowing on people.
I say, hold up. I suddenly lost my words.
As one does.
And I go and say, "Hey, how's everyone's favorite elephant?"
Looks down. Oh! My Dilnaz's friend! The prairie folk! Dilnaz is most pleased! Oh, Dilnaz has not felt this happy in many years. It pleases him greatly that his friends are free, and Dilnaz has you and your friends to thank for it. How could Dilnaz ever repay you for all you have done?
Honestly, I don't even know. I'm not too much of a thinker.
But, come. You wish to speak to Dilnaz, yes? What would you have Dilnaz listen to you say?
Well, I'm mainly just how you're holding up and to thank you for everything you've done for us.
He smiles. Think nothing of it, friend. Dilnaz Dilnaz knows when it's wise to make it. And Dilnaz saw, well, Dilnaz hoped that by helping you could help the town.
So what's in store for you now?
Oh, Dilnaz will go north. Once the party is finished, Dilnaz can continue trading again. He dared not leave the town for fear of bandits.
Out of character thing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That thing that the others right about that symbol. Didn't they say there was something up north about that?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. Did y'all share it with everyone else who didn't?
Ophelia did.
Okay. And well, I'd say to Donaz, I think some of us might be heading that way.
His
Actually.
his eyes grow wide. Oh, is that so? Would you like to
Yeah.
accompany Dilnaz as his guests?
How far north are you traveling?
Oh, I'm heading all the way to Rain eventually. Did I cut off?
That's what,
Cut off, didn't I?
Yeah,
It
you
cut
did.
off a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm heading up all the way to Rain. Or Dilnaz is heading up all the way to Rain eventually. It shall take close to half a year, but the path is finally clear, and the trade and merchants are rich and ready to receive Dilnaz. And Dilnaz has many old friends he wishes to see.
Interesting.
Yes, if you did not know, this road eventually leads to the capital Rain. You just have to stay on it for a very long time.
I'll see what the others have to say about that. And I'll get back to you.
Nods.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Come, feel free to join Dilnaz when you wish. He would enjoy your company.
So
That's-
I'm gonna go back to everyone else. Once all festivities are done.
All right. Well, for the sake of convenience, and because we have 15 minutes left, we'll go ahead and fast forward through the celebrations.
Aw.
Yeah, sorry, gents. The celebrations last actually for about a week, and they run.
I know how to party.
They run out. They run out of like party supplies like day 2, but even though the town is completely dry by the time around, they don't care. And
We'll make party supplies out of sand.
Sand castles for days.
but yes, after
Yeah,
about
there's the day 5. There's a sand castle contest.
I mean, we'll say it's canon because that's awesome. So that said, about the 6th day, things finally wind down. People have finally.
They've run out of stuff to celebrate with.
It's more out of exhaustion than actual desire to stop celebrating. But eventually, people sort of slow down, chill out, and you guys finally have a more or less quiet moment to yourselves, except for Ophelia, who's been hiding this entire time, I presume.
Yes.
Well, except for the odd moment or two where they found her and dragged her out kicking and screaming for a little while before she could escape again.
That is totally kind
Would you like to join the parties normally, or would you like to join a kicking and screaming? Ooh, kicking and screaming sounds good as you're being dragged away. No, it's not my fault. It's the judicial system. It's the judicial system.
My
Wait,
God.
shit, wrong joke.
So finally, after you find yourselves together, sitting around a table, come the evening of the 6th day, sitting down finally for a somewhat quiet dinner.
So we're all just kind of huddled around the table, I'm assuming.
For the most part, yes. AKA, this is the opportunity to discuss the the proposition that you had with the party.
So, back when all the partying first started, I found out that Dilnaz is traveling up north to Rain.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Well, that'd be opportunistic. I was heading to Rain before we started.
I'm going to make an attempt to insight to figure out where that one city was that you mentioned.
Go right ahead. Although I suppose history would be more appropriate, but either way.
Wouldn't it be geography?
There is no geography.
There is no
There is
geography.
no geography.
I guess nature is like the next closest thing you could think of.
I'll do insight, and if that fails, I'll do history.
Oh, see,
Yes.
now that I'm at level 3 and I have access to second level spells,
That's a pretty
I found a solution to maybe heal Sandy eventually, but it'll take a long time.
Hey, you can stay
want
in
that
resurrection, don't you?
No. I've got a spell called Gentle Repose, which honestly could go for a long time. But
Oh, right. Yes.
yeah, I can basically stop her from decaying for 10 days at a time. So I would need to continually cast a spell, but I'm never going to be a level 7 person or what was it? What was the other one? Level something else? I forget. But I would need to carry around her corpse until I was high enough leveled, which I'm not going to do.
That said, I should mention, because thank you for reminding me, the day after, basically, well, the day after you freed the town, or the day after that, there was a proper funeral held for Sandy. It was kind of like an
It's pretty
introduction.
Only Sandy, not the rest of the town's guard that died.
There was just like, is it the day after? It's just like, oh, we're gonna be solemn. We're all crying, and then immediately after they finish burying her, you just hear it's just Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fireworks
they
explode.
they mourn for those who had passed, with Sandy sort of being the centerpiece of the situation. Basically,
We
trying to
dance
get her
around the
due.
bonfire, which is actually her burning body.
Or she's the center of the flame because she started it. But anyways,
Oh yeah, wasn't I supposed to meet Masha after the celebration or something? Or something?
that'll be handled off screen.
All right, that's fine.
To answer your question, the place you're thinking of is roughly 2 months north on hoof. If you have a faster mode of transportation, it would take less time. So
Okay.
it's not all the way to Rain. It's almost
Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, it's almost halfway. It's a little short.
All right.
Thank you, Ophelia.
Exactly. Let's do it.
Anyways, so you were saying
Zhanghua shrugs. To be honest, I really don't care. I have my own thing to do. But she just kind of shrugs. I mean, if there are more bandits out there, they knew who I am, and they probably got a nice little hefty bounty on my head, so
Might as well be on all of us at this point.
might as well. She just kind of shrugs. I mean, I guess I can take my pilgrimage up north. I don't really have a set plan. I was really just...
What kind of pilgrimage are you on anyways?
It's weird to really explain. Basically, members of my order, when we become of age, we basically, quote unquote, leave the nest. My father, he's the Sifu, the master of our monastery, and to become a full-fledged member of the monastery, and more so to take his place when I become a master myself, I have to take this pilgrimage to go all across Foenum It's basically one long journey. Maybe I fight some dudes, maybe I save some dudes. There's no really... There's no real rhyme or reason to it. It's just a journey to become stronger, you know?
I think I understand.
Out of game, I never really actually like
Built on that.
built on it. It was like, oh, well, she's going out on a pilgrimage. Oh, what's the pilgrimage? She's going out on a pilgrimage.
But what's it about? She's going on a pilgrimage.
What's the pilgrimage? Boy, you ask a lot of questions.
Are you sure they didn't just tell you to get lost?
Yeah, he's like fucking Yoon Jae-in kicking me out, like, oh my god, finally, I can clean out this nasty coffee smell. It's like the scene from Ace Ventura 2 when when Ace is leaving and the entire monastery
I
just
know
starts
exactly the
breaking
thing
out in celebration. And she's just like, I've never seen him act like that before.
Oh, and speaking of act, shall we get back to the RP?
Yep.
So, anybody else have
game plan, don't we?
any particular reactions to this idea? Benson,
That
Ophelia,
said-
IEO?
She adds, that said, we don't have to go straight there. Sure, there might be a nice couple fun places we can stop by.
True.
I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Sure, why not? Let's see the sights while we go.
7 years later, we finally arrive in Rain.
It was just supposed to be a 3-hour tour.
See, we haven't seen Pokemon X and Y. It's been 2,000 years.
I've been on this road for 60 years. I still haven't reached Rain. I don't know what I'll become an Australian, but this is how it works. I've got this metal plate with a red eye. My name's Kano.
Oh.
All right, so then might I presume the group to travel north with Dildaz?
Yeah, sure.
Any?
I was
opposed?
heading in that direction anyways. So
Just a couple side quests.
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
Just a
Well,
couple.
we're gonna go ahead and call it session there,
All right.
and we're gonna go ahead and go on a brief hiatus.
Boo.
by brief he means like a month.
Yes,
A month,
actually.
Yeah. Brief.
Well, the reason being is I have to do makeup for a show, and I'll be doing Saturdays. And by the time I'll be done, it will be like halfway through the session by the time I get home, from what I understand. Also, by taking a brief hiatus allows me to spend more time focusing on my homework and getting more stuff done. So it's also narratively a perfect moment to break as well. Thank you all for attending. Thank you for a good, actually a really good RP. I'm actually very surprised that
There were some really good emotional moments. I wanted to cry.
like I'm sorry
Jesus
to cut this short. Like it's really unfortunate, but part of it is just timing, and I have to. Oh, by the way, to answer your question as to why Danze had 2 turns, because I said so.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because he's a
It's
boss.
straight up.
First.
It was like, okay, this is supposed to be an actual legit boss fight, so yeah, he gets to go twice, and he got to go first no matter what anybody rolled.
That's why. Yeah.
See, if he TPK'd us and you told us that, we would have been pissed.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, by the way, good thinking on the crystal. He had a whole separate list of abilities if he had his hoods on that crystal.
Okay.
Yeah, Jesus. I'm like the
Hey,
only smart
I'm
one here.
acting in character.
Now that said, Yeah.
We should.
Bonus EXP to Ophelia for being the hero.
and Granted, I had abilities both ways because I was like, well. But yeah, if he had the crystal, he would have split into 3 different versions of himself, each of them with the same attacks, but each of them with a lower AC and lower HP pool. But you would have had to kill all 3 for him to because boss fights.
And it's great that my first boss fight that was virtually useless, man.
I'm sorry.
It's so much fun to know, man. It's great. Leave it on a high note, guys.
The problem I find, the problem I'm finding with 5th edition is fights are really short. Like they're super short, they're super fast. Like I'm used to really meaty, where you basically sink in and you're like everyone gets a few turns. 5th edition doesn't do that. 5th edition combat is very, very quick. And the idea is you go through a lot of very quick combats in a day.
Yeah.
Which isn't I don't know if you've noticed, but that's not really the type of DM that I am.
Yeah.
I am more interested in the story and the RP than I am the
Combats.
combats. Oh yes. And thus concludes Act 1.
Yay!
Oh,
Applause.
Let's see, what do I get?
let me guess. Act 1 of 9.
I actually, well, this one I plan on dividing into 2. I don't know if I'm going to do the same with the other ones. I may or may not. I don't know yet. I haven't figured out the format for the other ones just yet. But this one was meant to be split into 2.
Yeah, OC, name the campaign now. You have a month to do it.
Yeah.
Or at least the first part, and then name something else.
Name
for the
Act
second
1.
part. Name Act 1.
Like, I think there's a name that came to me that seemed, like, applicable. But, well, again, the actual name is super spoilery. Like, it's ridiculous how spoilery
Yeah, don't give us
it is.
that one.
But,
That's the book
no, it's
name.
At least, like, something, the title to, like, explain the whole mess that we just did.
Trampling around in the desert.
Oh, and
No,
someone asked me why a desert? Like why did I pick a desert?
So I can't hide in nature.
You could have covered
Mostly
yourself
because-
with sand.
Because he
Most-
can.
Pretty much. It was like, well, let's do this slightly differently. Oh, and you notice there wasn't a single camel.
No.
Let's see, what do I get?
You monster.
I deliberately avoided using a single camel because I wanted to be different, dang it.
Hipster.
Camels everywhere.
Wow, so different.
And
Hipster.
and the place you were at was based off of Kazakhstan.
Hmm.
Ah.
In fact, Baikonur is a real place, and I didn't realize it, but apparently Baikonur is where the Russian Federation does all of its, like that's where its launch pad is and all that jazz.
Uh-oh.
Like I didn't realize that at first when I like made all this.
Confirmed communist.
So
Oh no! Dakota and Sequoia are communist cows.
done.
Well, Mother Russia.
Done.
And you let them get away.
I don't know how to do it.
Let's see.
But in any case, so because
I'm gonna take
And-
Battle Master for my martial arts type. That sounds like the most fun.
I
Oh,
have to
you
ask.
have a month to figure it
Let's
out.
see.
I have to ask. Did you gentlemen enjoy this?
Oh, that was it's great.
Very
I had a lot of,
much. This is
I've
fun.
I've
See.
been always having a lot of fun with this.
As an audience
Yeah.
member, I enjoyed it.
Thank you. As a DM, it's nice to get positive. And
I like
sorry-
it.
and sorry,
Unlike me, who all of my players hate me.
and by the way,
I like
didn't
you,
mean to-
Strider.
I didn't mean to
Yay.
stick
There's
you.
one person.
Like,
That's one person.
but what's up, Io?
What do I get?
Yeah, what does he get?
Nothing! Absolutely nothing!
You get
You get
nothing!
Thank you.
You lose! Good day, sir!